There is a startup live streaming service that is from Finland, and it is called Noice, which is hilarious because I'm always thinking of that meme of the guy saying that in a hilarious way, and I think a lot of people do when they see this name, but I do think that it's probably a spin on like combining voice and noise together. I don't know, just my speculation. But there's a lot of promise in this upcoming live streaming service, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit, but it has just secured $21 million in investments. Now, Jussi Laakkonen is the CEO and co-founder of Noice, and he expressed the significance of this capital infusion as the company embarks on a mission to transform live streaming into a more engaging activity for viewers, turning them into actual active participants in the gaming experience that they are watching, making it more of a multi-service or multiplayer platform rather than just you watching somebody, which sounds very exciting to me. I actually think that is kind of inevitable. We're seeing stuff like this kind of play out with Twitch and YouTube, where streamer and fan interactions are kind of getting more advanced. So I think something like this is the inevitable. So for Noice to embrace this is, I think, very forward-thinking, very cool. I think this definitely has a lot of promise. Notable investors contributing to this round include key figures behind successful enterprises such as Supercell and Wolt. So Noice was founded by Jussi Laakkonen, who previously served as the executive vice president at Unity. And he is differentiating its service, Noice. He is defining it basically as a revolutionary multiplayer game and live streaming platform that transcends conventional boundaries. Now, the closed beta is scheduled for actually later this month, so very soon, and it aims to unveil the mechanics of this groundbreaking approach, which I am very excited about because as of right now, things are kind of vague as far as how exactly they are going to do this, where streamers and people that are watching the stream are able to interact in more advanced ways. Noice has a diverse team of 70 individuals spread across various locations globally. The recent funding, which brings the total raised to $27 million, positions Noice with the resources and leadership to reshape the gaming and live streaming landscape as they hope. Let's hope they can actually do it. Their company is envisioning creating an immersive experience that blurs the lines between players and spectators. The CEO basically talked about his vision of this, saying that for normal streams, the person that is streaming it is the star of the show and not the people watching, and he wanted to create something that allowed the fans watching to actively participate and be the star of the show. In a more literal sense, this would probably mean that spectators are more like active players rather than just, passing spectators. So the closed beta launches later this month. I'm seeing that there is a preview event scheduled for November 20th. That is in 8 days from now. I think this has a lot of promise. I definitely think that something like this makes sense for the long run when you look at live streaming. It's definitely not a platform that's dying by any means. It keeps growing and growing, and I think with that, the idea of what makes live streaming a thing and what makes it successful is going to change over time. And I think this will be something that will do just that. It looks like the CEO, Laakkonen, he has been in what he calls stealth mode for a very long time now regarding this project. He's been working on it for a very long time, kind of just being in the shadows. And it looks like now things are actually falling in place. They had gotten $5 million total in investments 2 years ago, and that really put them in a good spot, but now they have officially gotten over $20 million in investment funds, which really secures them the resources that they need to make this whole thing a success. I really hope that it is, and we may be witnessing a change in video game streaming and just streaming in general. How streams operate, how live streamers and fans interact, all of that, as we know it, may change very soon.